on the same, Mr. Parveen, if you could tell us, see, the transition is bound to happen. There is no way that we can evade that. But at the same time, in the past, whenever, any kind of fraud would come to light, we would talk about the auditors. Now, in today's time, when the technology is changing and it's becoming more ERP friendly, how do you think what will be the auditor's role? And do you also think that technology might overtake and there might be, some impact on unemployment as well?
So that's interesting question, Divya. I'll start with giving you an example. The inventory, at the year end, the auditors will go and do the checking of whether the inventory is lying or not. So earlier people used to go and count. Now in large setup they are using drones.
Yeah.
So they are just using the technology, and the work which was supposed to which used to take 15 days or 20 days is done within half a day.
Yeah.
Because of the technology. So this technology is really helping the audit firms and auditors in giving, reaching to the opinions. Now when you talk about the accounting frauds, see, frauds will always happen.
Yeah.
We cannot stop that happening. Accounting frauds will always be there. Auditors' role is, like I mentioned in the beginning also, there is an expectation gap. Now it is expected that auditor will go extra mile and will do slightly more than what is required by the book to reach to the opinion. And I am talking statutory audit again. So the auditors will need to apply these technology and these analytical tools in order to have a comprehensive view of the business activities as a whole. You cannot just select the samples and reach to the conclusion.
Yeah.
You have to look at the whole transaction as on a global basis, and then through the analysis you can come to the conclusion that, oh, there is something which is not right in this scenario. So they can go back and qualify their reports, or they can just give a disclaimer in case they are not happy with the results which are coming there. The role of auditor is to give an opinion whether the financial statements, the balance sheet and profit and loss, whether they are giving true and fair picture or not. Their role is not to give true and correct picture.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
So they will just apply the audit procedures. So there is guidance, there are various auditing standards which they need to apply while doing the audits. They are issued by the Audit and Assurance Standard Board of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and these standards are aligned with international auditing standards. So if an auditor is not doing their work as guided by these standards and something goes wrong, of course there will be a question by the regulator, there will be a question by the society at large, and they will also be held responsible, or if they are negligent in